Assalamu alaikum, Pakistan. सबसे पहले welcome to all of you. First of all, the judges who've been here the whole day. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you, the trustees of the Ahmad Foundation, for the attention, for the financial, emotional, spiritual support to the foundation and the work, and towards Karachi and towards Pakistan. Of course, the IB administration, which is a big partner for the Ahmad Foundation. The mentors who have worked very hard with the teams, the founding teams, and of course the founding teams are very young and very vibrant, and it is about tapping into their entrepreneurial spirits that we hope to find solutions for some of our development problems. The organizing committee, all of you sitting here, all very passionate, very committed. We were here till 1 a.m. last night trying to put this thing together, so I think a round of applause for the organizing committee. Our ethos is to tap into people's innate desire to help themselves or solve problems. This is what you call a venture approach to development. You come up with ideas, you back it with capital, you back it with talent as well as mentors, and then you scale it and see how these develop. And we are, through this Accelerator competition, we are adopting that approach. I think when you look at healthcare, there are 5,600 primary care clinics across Pakistan for a population of 200 million people. Some say that the challenges of primary healthcare are insurmountable. Just like some while ago, people thought the laws of physics were insurmountable and that humanity will never take flight. Yet we did. 13th of December 1903, when humanity rose above the so-called laws that it couldn't defy, and there was the flight of the Kitty Hawk by the Wright brothers. So AmanClinics is in the same pedigree of ventures, and it's a homegrown grassroots initiative that taps into the creativity, boldness, and the strive for excellence by the founding team members, by members of the Ahmad Foundation. But we need creativity. And what creativity is or demands is that we break the rules. Starting from zero, at inception, solve a problem. But it also means that we take a plunge. We are bold, we are daring, and we dare to do the impossible and and walk the uncharted path through doubt, through fear and opposition. Entrepreneurial ventures have in their heart, in their essence, boldness. It is a venture by any and all of us to take charge of a small part of the universe and to use it to drive change and to leave a mark, a legacy on a community. But what it needs action. It needs constant perseverance, constant action, a struggle against challenges, against adversity, seemingly rules that people think cannot be overcome. It means a contest and a competition, but a contest and a competition not often with the person who's running next to you, a contest and a competition not by a person who's sitting right or left of you, but actually against yourself, to defy your own inherent capabilities, to be a better version of yourself. It's not about winning, but about striving for excellence. So when Usain Bolt wins, and he's won many times, he has broken the record not by a few milliseconds, by many milliseconds. You can see that he's not competing against anyone else because he doesn't really need to work that hard to win, but he's actually striving for excellence and striving to win and be the best that he can be. And that's what entrepreneurs have to be in order to solve a massive, big problem like solving the primary care problems for a low-income population. So I end where I started, which is a century ago, the flight of the Kitty Hawk, which is the Wright brothers. Mankind has gone to the moon, it has come back from the moon, it has gone vast spaces. But something that seemed insurmountable is taking a rocket to space and then bringing it and landing it back safely. And I got very excited about that because this thing really happened just recently on 8th of April 2016, when not a government, not NASA, not the Russian space agency, who have lots of resources, lots of people, lots of money, and bureaucracy, it was achieved by a group of people, entrepreneurs, under a guy called Elon Musk. And with very limited capital, they were able to do the physics, the maths, and the resources to make that so-called impossible possible. The implication of this is that space travel is so much more cheaper, because when the rocket goes up and it falls, it's wasted. Now you can reuse that rocket and make it cheaper for human beings to travel to space and to explore more. And that demonstrates that creativity, boldness, and a constant struggle for excellence can overcome obstacles and larger and better players. So in the Aman Accelerator competition, 112 teams competed today, out of which invariably one will win. But in the long run, which team has made it most smart depends, and transforms the healthcare sector depends which one is the most creative, the most committed to striving for excellence, and the most bold. We at the Aman Foundation are committed to the same vision, the same passion that these teams have displayed, to support them, to be partner of them. Today marks an inception of a new initiative, which is AmanClinics up to now, but we would call it the Amanat Clinic, just in the spirit of like Sehat is an Amanat, and us who can think, who have the ability to give, to be able to give back to those who can't, and and treat their help as our Amanat as well. We humbly need your help. We humbly need your support and your partnership in championing the Amanat Clinic to make it a reality. We pledge as Aman Foundation, all the employees of the Aman Foundation, whom I proudly represent, the trustees of the Aman Foundation, whose support and backing we have, to make this dream a reality. And for that, we pledge to run, or to walk, or even to crawl, if need be, towards achieving that goal. Thank you very much again for all of you, for your time, for your attention. Thank you for your team. Thank you, Aman Foundation members. Thank you, Pakistan.
Thank you, Wendell. Now, I would like to call upon the Chairman of the Aman Foundation, Mrs. Faiz Naqvi, to present the awards.